Where Manenberg family is celebrating this hour as they've been reunited with their kidnapped daughter. Shireen Essop, who went missing last month, has now been found and returned to her family. Monique Mortlock is outside the family home and joins us now. Thank you very much for your time this morning, Monique. No doubt a huge sigh of relief that not only did they find their daughter, but they found her alive. How long was she missing and how is the family feeling at the moment?
She went missing about 3 weeks ago. The last time anyone saw her was on Valtevreden Road, and that's also where police found her car. It was believed that she'd been kidnapped at the time, and a widespread search was undertaken not only by police members but also by members of various safety groups like your neighborhood watches and also the community coming together to try and find Miss Essop. Now, we have tried to speak to the family. I went inside their store. They have requested some privacy at this moment, as when I was speaking to Essop's brother-in-law, he said that they are relieved, but they are extremely tired because she was found in the early hours of this morning, and I'm sure there was a lot of catching up that needed to be done. He also informed me that she is seeing a private trauma counselor, and so far she's physically doing okay, but the family has just requested privacy at this stage, and obviously we wish to give them that privacy until they feel ready, if they do feel ready, to speak to us about what exactly happened, because following Essop's disappearance, it led to widespread panic, especially on social media. We know that in the wake of her going missing, there was a vigilante attack in Parkwood because community members there were so fearful of these reports of people being kidnapped that they actually attacked an e-hailing driver that was found to have been innocent. He was not a kidnapper, as community members there had believed, and we know that those suspects who'd been arrested in the wake of that attack, they appeared in court this week. And when we were speaking to the Manenberg Community Policing Forum's Vanessa Adriansa a little earlier, she told us that while they are respecting the family's wishes for privacy and they are respecting the family's need for personal space, they would like to hear some answers from the family about what exactly happened. Was it a kidnapping? Was it a hijacking? What are the exact details, especially because so many people in Cape Town came to support the family. The community of Manenberg came together to try and help the family, assist the family, and the CPF was telling us that there's a fine balance that needs to be struck between take us into your confidence, share with us what happened to Miss Essop, what exactly was it, so that we don't have what we've seen over these last few weeks, which is panic spread on social media that may possibly lead to vigilante attacks because community members are simply so frightened because they don't know, could it be me next, could it be my mother next or my sister next. Let's just take a listen to Vanessa Adriansa from the Manenberg CPF, who we spoke to a little earlier.
There is further investigations, obviously, but we can confirm that she has been found in the early mornings at 2 a.m. We believe she was found at Klipfontein Mission Station, that is Langa side. So she was found, according to word, she was found by a neighborhood watch there. These things that is not sitting well with us. However, at this point, the family has asked for some space so that they can absorb this thing. Obviously, we cannot confirm the health condition of her. So we also ask that people just acknowledge that of the family and give them at least time so that they can first deal with the issue. Yes, this is some kind of unique case because she has been gone for almost a month. And it's not normal for something like this just to happen and to find the person unharmed. So we would want to say and believe at this point there is something bigger behind this thing. We cannot say that at this point. It's for the family and for her herself to come clean and to be open to us with what has happened. Also, we are just glad as the CPF, as the community, that she is unharmed. She is okay, she's back with her family, but we cannot leave cases like this uninvestigated. Because why? What if it happens to a next person and then people will just feel it's okay? So yes, there is a few things that is going that people are saying. Unfortunately, we cannot go after hearsay. We have to confirm.
Monique, just before I let you go, have you engaged any police officials in terms of investigations and under what circumstances she was taking it, or are those details still trickling in?
Ravio, when I asked police for some details around the circumstances of her reappearance, let's call it that for now, the details are very scant. All they say is that Ms. Essop has been reunited with her family, and they say that the investigation is still underway. Although we have asked whether it's a kidnapping that police is investigating, what exactly is the nature of this investigation. But as we heard from Vanessa Adrianse from the CPF, they're saying that the CPF themselves, they will stay on top of the SAPS to find out what exactly is the nature of the investigation, just to find out what are the details around the circumstances of Ms. Essop's reappearance and what exactly happened to her over these last 3 weeks, and just what state she's in. But of course, as I mentioned earlier, the family has requested privacy. They have asked us as the media and just the public just to grant them that space as they are trying to recollect how she's doing, what she's going through, what she has been through, but she is receiving trauma counseling, and we will definitely keep an eye out on what police are telling us. We have also received a statement from the Community Safety and Policing Oversight's MEC, Regan Allen, who said that they would like to thank the Klipfontein Neighbourhood Watch, who were the members from that Neighbourhood Watch. They were the ones who actually found Ms. Essop and reunited her safely with her family. Although the Community Safety MEC says that this Neighbourhood Watch, they don't seem to be registered with the department, but they would like to recognise these people who were patrolling the streets at that time of the morning and who were vigilant enough to see Ms. Essop. We are also going to try our best to track them down because we believe that they found her in an informal squatter camp, in an informal settlement, just to gauge what condition she was in and how they were even able to spot her at that time of the morning.
Monique Mortlock, thank you very much for those details. Of course, you'll continue to bring us those updates as they unfold.